Only on Gold is the start of the brand new second series of ume&them, and it kicks off with a little reminder of the story so far with Ed and Lauren.
You're not going to be that blunt with my mum, are you? She doesn't respond well to jokes or ribbing or other people's opinions.
Whatever she says, whatever she does, I will bite my tongue.
She's 33 and seeing a man old enough to be her own father.
Emma.
God knows what this new fella of your auntie's is like. What kind of a man goes out with a woman 26 years younger than him?
Unlucky, man. Did I just say that out loud?
Clive, why has it taken us so long to meet Ed?
You said your stomach churned every time you pictured them together.
I still think you're bonkers having a kid with a man who's old enough to remember Gaslight, but now that it's happened...
Mother's just told me, is it true? Are you pregnant?
Lo siento, no hablo inglés.
Lauren, don't worry, I'm not angry, I'm happy for you. Surprised, extremely anxious about the rest of your life, but happy.
I'm not pregnant. Heads, a baby, tails, just us.
Well, is it heads or tails?
Today is a very sad day. What can I say about Ed? I'll miss him. I still can't believe I'll never see him again.
Stop being so melodramatic, Alan. This is worse than the time we ran out of cheese and you declared a famine.
He's upset, Ed.
He's just moving out, that's all. 2 miles away.
What if I die alone and no one finds me for weeks? What happens when you break down the door and you find me covered in flies, stuck to the carpet?
I'll use a very big fish slice. Top up, anyone?
What is it?
It's wheatgrass and kale smoothie with a hint of fennel. It's got apple juice in it.
Oh, that'll be the pizza.
Pizzas? You ordered pizzas?
Oh, Domino's has changed their hiring policy.
Well, there you are.
Ma.
Let me have a good look at you.
She seems fantastic for her age.
True, but do you know what I'm thinking?
Why has she turned up unannounced?
No. Where the bloody hell are them pizzas?
I suddenly remembered that Ed had invited me to come and meet his new girlfriend.
Yes, a year ago. I thought I got away with it.
It's not easy getting out of Guantanamo Bay.
It's a 5-star retirement home in Bournemouth.
Well, I seized the day since Joy died. She went just like that, on her birthday. Turns out surprise parties and heart conditions do not mix well. Oh, she's lovely. Much better than Lydia. Huh? What's that harpy up to now?
Oh, she got herself a lottery-winning toy boy and they've got to live in Portugal. If only I'd known, I'd have got her one earlier.
Mummy, has he told you I'm moving out? Have you come to stop him?
Do I know you, young man?
It's me, Alan. Pud?
Mum.
Joke. Come here, Pud. Be a dear and get me a wine, Edward.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a very good idea, Mum.
Well, I get one myself.
Does the home know about this? How the hell did you get here, anyway?
Taxi.
You got a taxi from Bournemouth?
Oh, that reminds me, he's still outside. Can you go and pay him? We were pushing 60, but still look fantastic. Still do. Except Jean, of course, she's dead. Long story short, we were down to our bras when the British ambassador bursts in.
What happened?
They tested the powder and found that it was just Jean's talent.
Oh, thank goodness.
Shame, really. One of our captors was rather dishy.
We went to Norfolk last month.
Be quiet, Clyde.
Drove past an ostrich farm and ate in a McDonald's restaurant. Do you know they don't give you cutlery? And I bravely tucked in with my bare hands like a native.
Why haven't I met your mother before? She's fantastic.
She is a complete nightmare. I've just been on the phone to the retirement home. They're threatening her with eviction.
What for?
Setting off the fire alarm.
Right.
With a spliff.
Wow.
Oh, the tomato plant that she's been growing on her windowsill is not a tomato plant.
Oh, she sounds like a right laugh.
She is the devil wears Una.
Ed.
I'm sorry, but she wasn't the greatest mum. Always off around the world. It's like an ADHD Michael Palin. I pretty much raised Alan on my own. Never said I did a great job.
You should write a bucket list.
I should. A what?
A list of all things you want to do before you die. take a trip in a hot air balloon, swim with dolphins, win a drinking competition with Sherpas in Kathmandu.
Amazing. Yes. What would we do, Clive?
I would consider Norfolk again.
Was she a nightmare to live with when she was young? I think she was.
Who are we talking about?
You! Always nagging me to do more around the house.
More? You don't do anything. You treat our home like a hotel. You're like an evil Lenny Henry.
If it was a hotel, I'd post an online review. No privacy, rubbish shower, and rude staff.
If you don't like it, why don't you move out?
Well, maybe I will.
Ignore her. She's always the same when I let her have a drink.
You haven't. It's alcohol-free. Yeah, Ed's got us on this health drive because of trying for a baby. I mean, do you know what alcohol does to sperm?
Sadly, it made Keith's laser guided.
I'm finding this really hard, Ebbs. I mean, last night I dreamt I was floating in a swimming pool full of Pinot Grigio. Or like a bad Lilo.
Grabbed it from Grandpappy's secret stash.
Good lad.
Just remember me and you will. You know, with like cash, I mean.
Alcohol-free wine. You might as well have a sex-free orgy. Let's get this party on the road.
And so it begins.
Good one.
How are my mixed petunias supposed to thrive with next door's tree hanging over them? And it's got a preservation order on it. That tree has got more rights than I do. Thank you, Brussels.
I want you to make a bucket list. Here's mine.
Swim with dolphins, see Michael Bublé in Las Vegas, swim with Michael Bublé in Las Vegas. You won't do any of this.
You've got to aim high, and I've already started crossing them off. Look, number 29, learn to twerk. Something Ellie showed me last night. Like that, and you go there.
Have you got worms?
Are you absolutely sure this is your history homework? Making toy planes? Really?
Just so you know, I'm moving out.
What? There, young lady. What? Why?
I need to get stressy. It was your idea. Last night you said, if it's really that bad, why don't you just move out? Well, it is that bad. So I'm moving out. Going to live with Tim.
Yeah, but I didn't mean... Anyway, you can't. Tim's is too small.
As the bishop said to the Tim. No, she'd have meant your flat, not your penis.
Firstly, it is actually quite a decent size. And B, I found somewhere bigger on the Doln estate.
The Doln estate? No way. Tell her, Keith.
It's Mordor with chavs.
And I forbid you to move there.
Oh, what a surprise coming from Kim Jong mum.
Yes. I'm your mum, which means I worry about you out there in the real world, paying rent, cooking and cleaning for yourself.
I can do all that anyway.
Really? Or will you end up starving and drowning in a sea of your own rubbish?
Oh, come on, she won't starve. I've got curry, Chinese and pizza all on speed dial, and I'm learning how to use a can opener.
Oh. I just want some independence.
You're too young.
And how old were you when you had me?
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, how about this? You live here like a real tenant. Okay, you feed yourself, you unravel the mysteries of the washing machine, prove to me you can cope, then you can move to your Mordor flat.
Really? You've got a deal. Come on, Tim.
Oh, just to confirm, it is actually a pretty good size.
You finished packing yet?
Can't find my shoes.
Huh.
You know Alan doesn't want to live on his own.
Oh, you should try living with him. Well, that would be a first for you, wouldn't it?
He's told me why you're doing it. Making room for a child. At your age.
Not listening, Mum.
Trying for a baby. In my day, we tried very hard not to. How are you going to cope with all the feeding and the nappies and the late nights?
To be honest, it won't be that different from living with Alan. Anyway, Mum, always a pleasure to see you, but it's time I got you back to Bournemouth. I've smoothed things over with the home.
Yes, dear, but later. After I've been shopping with Lauren, she promised to take me for a spot of lunch.
It's always the same with my girlfriends, isn't it? You take them out, you test them out, and then you break them.
Nonsense. They all have loads of fun.
No, half of them are still in therapy.
That's their fault for going out with you.
What are you thinking?
What? It's just lunch with your mum.
Let me tell you about lunch with my mum. When I was 13, my mum went out for lunch. She came back from Morocco 6 months later. Some might call that adventurous. Some might call it mentally unbalanced. Mainly mentally balanced people.
I think she just sounds like a free spirit to me.
She turned her retirement home into a scene from Breaking Bad.
No spoilers.
She swapped her friend Winnie's oxygen bottle for one filled with nitrous oxide.
Amazing.
Yeah, Winnie nearly died laughing. Literally.
But come on. Let me just take her out for one nice day before she goes back.
She will get inside your head and she will play Sudoku with your brain. Please, be careful. She will get you into trouble.
She's just a little old lady who wants to be taken out for lunch. I pick up a few bits and bobs. It's gonna be fun. 6.
Thanks for all those bits and bobs, Lauren.
How does this count as bits and bobs? And why do you need so many bags of mints?
Oh, they're like currency in the home. I'll be top dog now.
Number 3 on your bucket list is buying an actual bucket. It's supposed to be exciting things, Clive.
Home base have got some pretty racy orange ones in at the moment.
You need to write another list, a better one.
Shh. Let me concentrate. I'm trying to peel this in one go.
I know, it's number 8 on here. Just after sit through a whole episode of Great British Bake Off. For God's sake. Hurry up!
Ah!
Oh, hello. We're just having lunch. Shame you can't have any. Now you're a tenant fending for yourself.
It's okay, we got chicken. Oh dear, look at me coping.
Can you afford that?
Yeah, the butcher on the high street's given us a tab.
Aha! So you have to pay him back eventually.
Not a problem. Not once Tim's new idea starts making money.
New idea?
Books for dogs.
Dogs can't read.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing a book to teach them.
Say something, Keith.
Can you have some of that chicken?
No. You have sandwiches. What could be better than that?
Chicken.
Help yourselves, guys. Plenty to go round.
When you move out, can I please come and live with you?
Consider yourself adopted, little man.
Traitors!
I'm sorry, I've double-checked and we're fully booked.
It's okay, Rose. Let's find somewhere else.
You okay?
I'm so sorry, but it's lack of food does this to me. Oh, there's that bright light again. Shall I go forward to it?
Rose?
Would you like to sit down, madam?
Yes, dear, just there. I think I can make it. Come on, Lauren, before I faint.
Why has the water gone cold?
Because, tenant, you haven't paid your rent.
Rent?
The deal was you live here like a real tenant, which means rent, £50 a week.
Okay. One week's rent.
Where'd you get that?
From Tim Savings.
Tim has savings? How much?
£50.
I think that's Ellie 2, Mum nil.
The challenge isn't over yet.
Incidentally, I don't think a proper landlord should be borrowing their tenant's Frozen DVD.
Fine. Then I don't think a proper tenant should be using my towels.
Saves me a job.
Come on, live a little.
No. I promised Ed I wouldn't.
All that trying for a baby. They say the drunk ovaries produce the best eggs. Okay, suit yourself. Are you sure you even want children, dear?
Yes, I want children.
Well, I love Edward and Pudbud dearly, but, you know...
No.
Well, after 60 years of yoga, I still haven't got my figure back.
Oh, come on, that's nonsense.
Maybe I haven't been the most conventional mother, but I do love my boys. And I'm so glad that one of them has finally found true happiness.
You're talking about Alan and that new curry house, right?
I know. Let's have a toast to you and Edward.
I'm going to stick to the water.
You cannot make a toast with water. It's unlucky.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
Good girl. Say when.
When. Thank you, when, Rose. When, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Rose, when. When, Rose, thank you! When? When?
Kiss me, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. So kiss me.
You can fight all of these with one toothpaste. Colgate Total. Complete protection for a healthy mouth. Colgate Total, #1 toothpaste brand used by dentists.
Spring drinks with added sunshine. 25% off 6 or more bottles at Tesco.
Do you know who anyone really is?
You listen to me closely and do exactly as I tell you.
You just can't stop lying.
This is Sergeant Benson. Shots fired.
I love you.
What does it take? 100% character.
Be 100% sure.
Universal Channel. 100% characters.
The Hollywoods! Here we are, Sergei. I always knew this day would come. Oh, thank you.
Hello! Wow! It's just like the movie.
This is the movie, Sergei. The glitz, the glamour.
Oh! Sorry.
The special effects.
What are you doing? Oopsie.
Everyone loves the movies. Oh, stop! That's it. Cinema tickets. We will reward UK peoples with 2-for-1 cinema tickets, and we call it
Meerkat movies.
Meerkat Movies.
Has coffee all over my shirt. Ooh. What are you?
Sorry, Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Get out.
Yes.
Get out!
Get 2-for-1 cinema tickets on Tuesdays or Wednesdays for a whole year with Meerkat Movies. Only when you buy so comparethemarket.com.
Want to get the most out of every day? Actimel contains vitamins D and B6, which support the normal function of the immune system. Actimel, have you taken care of your immune system today?
New Magnum Pink Raspberry and New Magnum Black Espresso. Different ice creams for different moments. Magnum, for pleasure seekers.
I love that. It kind of grows on you, innit? Come on.
Nice one.
Wait, have any of you guys got pickup? How can you not like ketchup?
We all have McDonald's in common.
At Tesco, selected veg jar, wait for it, only 49p a pack.
Somebody grab the wheel, somebody aim the machine towards something real. So come on, grab the wheel, somebody hold the controls, give me something real.
The all-new Mazda 2. Mazda. Defy convention.
What about my retirement?
Oh, it's out of the question at the moment, obviously.
All I ask is that you find time for me now and then.
Henry, the restaurant business is notoriously risky.
It'll be closed within a month, Crab.
It's dinner time, but can he make time to solve crime? Pie in the Sky starts Friday at 9, new to drama.
They're all here.
I kind of miss the good old days when they threw up at the sight of each other.
And they're always glad you came.
How about I throw the scuzzball at him?
Well, mostly.
Diane will be furious.
I was talking about Diane.
Cheers. Weekdays at 4 on Gold.
9 o'clock tomorrow night on Alibi, the loveliest of settings, the most hideous of crimes, brand new Death in Paradise. Still to come tonight at 10:40 on Gold, Karen's got big school problems in Outnumbered.
It's a wrong-shaped room.
It's a rectangle, Alan. A room-shaped rectangle. What shape would you like? A dodecablodyhedron?
I can feel a presence. Was someone murdered here?
No chance.
Please don't throw me out. I know you want space for the family. I promise I'll leave as soon as the Sprog arrives.
Alan, you're never going to leave.
It's not that bad living with me, is it? Go on, name one thing that I do that annoys you.
You walk around in your pants. Oh, and your takeaways stink the house out. You're forever walking in on me and Lauren. You've broken numerous toilets and you knocked over your ant farm and infested the house.
Well, if that's all you've got.
You're always using my toothbrush when you've lost yours, sometimes even when you haven't. You've broke my stereo when you put a tub of guacamole in the CD drawer. Stack of the dishwasher seems to be against your religious beliefs, and my sofa cushions look like a margarita pizza with extra cheese.
I only asked you to name one.
Alan, just don't. Just try living here for a bit. And if you really don't like it, then, you know, call me and we'll have a rethink. Right? Perhaps try it a bit longer, Alan.
Is this a joke?
You said I had to be ambitious.
Ambitious, yes. Impossible, no. Number 9, play the main stage at Glastonbury, which is a doddle compared to number 10, go to the moon.
I read they're doing private flights there soon.
Your ears pop going up the stairs. What's this one? Invite Dennis Taylor round for a cup of tea. Who's Dennis Taylor?
Blasphemy! Dennis Taylor is the greatest snooker player who ever lived. A god amongst men.
Then he's hardly going to come here for a cup of PG tips, is he?
He might do. I wrote him a nice letter.
You've got to do better, Clive. Come on, what do you want to do before you die?
Invent a new sandwich filling.
Not exciting enough.
Wrestle a lion.
Too exciting. What else?
I want you to stop shouting at me.
Not gonna happen. Not unless you write a new bucket list.
She's done her own washing. And, oh, she made pie. Oh my God, she's coping. I'm gonna have to let her move out. My little girl.
I told you this challenge was a bad idea.
No, you didn't.
Not out loud, but in my head I did.
Just try talking to them. I've learned that wars can be avoided if people just talk to each other.
And you thought he wasn't learning anything?
Pie looks good. Tim's recipe. Soup, beef, jam. 3 courses in one. Very much the pie equivalent of books for dogs. I know. He's so clever. So the challenge is up, the results are in, and it looks like you're going to have to cook us dinner at your new place. What, seriously? I've won? No, don't say won, because then it sounds like I've lost. Stupid, stupid challenge. Are you saying I can move in with Tim? Yes, you can move in with Tim, even though it's going to break my heart a bit, and seeing as Tim's involved, probably put your personal safety at risk. Oh, you're the best mum ever!
It's a bloody long lunch. Has my mother got you into trouble yet?
Oh, stop worrying. We're having such a great time. I thought I'd take her to see The Lion King.
Is that music I can hear in the background?
Well, it is a musical, honey. They do tend to have the odd song.
Is someone shouting?
Well, Mufasa's just snuffed it, so it's terribly sad. See you later. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We really need to be getting back. Now, lunch was over a long time ago, Rose.
Well, just think of this as pudding.
I think you've had enough pudding. Come on, we need to leave.
OK, but I must have a photo first. Excuse me, but would you be an angel and take our photo?
Sure.
OK.
Wish my gran was this fun.
Not my gran.
I'm her sister.
Not my sister.
Whatever. You want a drink?
Yes.
No, yes, and she'll have what I'm having, which is nothing. So, now, Rose, we need to go.
You're allowed to go fishing so long as you throw them back. Oh, just one little drink with these charming gentlemen.
No,
Look, one day you may be stuck in a care home, regretting everything you didn't do. So?
One drink. You promise? One drink.
Champagne. 2 bottles.
Morning. Good morning. You're not mad at me, are you?
Just glad you're not in Morocco.
Oh.
Well, you had a good time. Actually, I know you had a good time.
Did Rose tell you?
She didn't need to. I found 2 half-eaten kebabs on the side.
Alan!
It doesn't live here anymore.
It's just meant to be one drink.
Yep. And then you got mummed. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, that'll perk you up.
Morning. What a night. And I've slept on it. And the answer is yes, 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 yes.
Great. What was the question?
If I'll move in here with you. Lauren asked me last night.
Did I say that? I didn't say that. I think I'd remember if I said that.
Yes, you did say that just before those nice men bought us those Jaeger bombs.
There was no Jaeger bombs, all men, Rose.
Morning. Nice couch.
There might have been some men.
I'd thought of something for my bucket list. Something I've wanted to do for a long, long time. You see, perpetual darkness for my beds. Next door are out. I could have that branch down in minutes.
I thought it had a preservation order.
It does. If we get caught, we could be fined up to £2,500. And we get a very stern letter from the Environment Agency. What a rush!
I'm sorry I didn't listen to you about Rose. I mean, one minute we're shopping for mint imperials, the next we're dancing on a bar and waking up with a strange guy on our sofa.
She must be slowing down in her old age.
Mate, you got a phone charger I can borrow?
Maybe a shirt might be your first priority.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Out! Now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ed. Just wanted a night of fun, you know, this health drive. I'm finding it really hard.
Yeah, the smoothies are pretty disgusting.
Oh.
It's like apple bobbing in a festival toilet.
Then why don't we stop? You know, I know we want a baby, but why don't we just leave nature take its course? Let's go back to eating and then drinking what we want, you know, within reason.
Everything as it was.
Yeah.
Would anyone mind if I redecorated this room?
Except for my mum living with us now.
Well, maybe we could sell a house without telling her or go on holiday for the rest of our lives.
Oh, she'd hunt us down like a geriatric Terminator. We need to get clever.
Yeah.
Ed! I was expecting a meat feast.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd, pop round, see how you settle. Mother of God, it's like a bomb's gone off in a pizza factory.
You were right. I love it here. I can eat what I like, watch what I like. And yes, I'm not wearing any trousers.
Alan, you popped out.
Sorry.
I'd like you to come home.
Why the sudden change of heart?
I miss you. Just look around you. There's an egg on the floor.
Mum wants to move in, doesn't she?
No. No. Way off. If she did, I'd just tell her she couldn't.
Like the time you said she couldn't go bungee jumping with her new hip, or when you said she couldn't buy the motorbike, but she did, and the belly dancing lesson...
OK. Yes. She wants to move in.
And you want me to pretend I can't handle living on my own and that I need to move back in.
So she can't. Please.
And in return, you let me eat what I want.
Yes.
Watch what I want.
Yes.
Use your toothbrush. Yeah, OK. It's a deal. Let's get me trousers.
That's enough now. Come down.
I'm on a roll now, Emma. Might as well do the lot while I'm up here.
Clive, come down now. It's not safe.
You were right. Doing new, exciting things. I've never felt more alive.
Clive, please. It's raining.
Stop worrying, Emma. I'm absolutely fine. Whoop. Ah!
Ooh. Welcome to Ellie and Tim Towers, eh? No need to take your shoes off. In fact, probably best keep them on.
Is that blood?
No! It's probably gravy. Red gravy.
It probably just needs steam cleaning, then fumigating, and then burning.
OK. Time for the tour. Kitchen is here. Living room's here. Amazing idea. That saves a lot of walking. So you're only 2 steps from stove to sofa and telly. If there was one. The bedroom's just through there. So you're only 2 steps from, you know, sex.
Where's the bathroom?
Clever piece of space saving this. Yeah, it's not actually in here. It's a communal one. Down the hall.
Communal? As in sharing?
Yeah, it's sociable. It's like your local pub, but with showers. I'll just wait till you meet our neighbours. Very outgoing. Oh, there they are. Oh, rocking.
Mum, what do you think? Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. It's got potential. Really? No, it's awful. It's like someone deliberately built the worst flat in the world. I don't want you to live here.
I don't want to live here either. I want to stay at home with you and watch Frozen.
I want you to stay at home with me and watch Frozen too.
Oh, come on.
Hey, guys, where are you going? Oh, it's not that bad. Hey. Whee. Whoa. Guys, wait for me.
How are you feeling?
I'll live. Just promise me, no more bucket lists.
I'm sorry, I've already done a new one, but it does include copious cups of tea, nights in watching our favourite films, and possibly an occasional day trip to Norfolk. I'll get it. Yes?
Does Clive Gray live here?
We're not interested, thank you.
But I happen to be in the area and...
I don't care what you're selling, we're not interested.
But could I...
Goodbye.
Tell him it's Dennis Taylor.
Who was it?
Double glazing, probably. I didn't give him a chance to tell me.
Mum, it's Alan. He's struggling to survive. He can't live on his own.
It's true. I'm a moron.
He'll need his old room back.
That's fine. I'm not moving in.
Oh, don't be like that, Mum. It's nice to have you, but what?
I was going back to the home anyway. Winnie's finally seen the funny side of things. Or she had to with all that laughing gas inside her. Well, that's my taxi. I'll send you the receipt. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, Pud-Pud. Lovely to meet you, dear. And don't worry, when you do have a baby, I'll come and be your live-in nanny.
Amazing.
Hasta la vista.
Well, that feels good to be back, and the brand new series continues Wednesday night at 10 o'clock only